Hey guys, Zulkares here and welcome to Medieval Cop, The Death of a Lawyer. And judging by the title of this game, I'd say this is something similar to Ace Attorney. And though I'm not sure which engine this is for, I think this is the RPG Maker engine. I got this over Game Jolt for free and yeah, I'll turn on always dash. That's always good. That's always a good thing to have. The controls are a bit unfamiliar to me. Please read the description. Gemini Gamer, huh? Okay, unknown guy. Phew, this is one heavy barrel. As heavy as the lawyer, I might add. Did you say something, you idiot? Oh, you're the lawyer. Nothing, sir. It's just... Why are we opening a new barrel of wine today? Is there an occasion? I think even someone like you will be able to understand the meaning of the words. None of your business. Man, this guy is a dick. So, sorry sir, I was just curious. Take that miserable curiosity of yours and out with you. And remember to come back early in the morning. You still haven't completed today's work. Is he doing this on purpose? Yes, sir. You cheap monkey poop. Freaking street rat. Soon I won't need him anymore. Wait, why am I unintentionally giving him a British accent? Or at least my best impersonation of a British accent. I can do that for shit. I can hire hundreds of competent workers for myself and buy all the things I need. And it's all thanks to a little orphan. I should prepare for tomorrow. Oh, what the? Who turned out the lights? And what happened to my barrel of wine? You should have stick to the plan, lawyer. That voice, where are you? Do you really think that with a handful of money you can slip out of your deal? I am sorry. Please, it's just the plan is too risky. You know me better than anyone, right? So you do know that I simply hate betrayers. Someone help me. Ooh. I hope you will remember this lesson in the next world. Oh, I know I say this a lot, but I'll say it again. Oh, that's in there. Wow, that's a really cool opening. Like I was saying, if I had a face cam right now, man, this opening is really loud. That opening was hell of a loud. At this rate, all my commentary will be drowned out, I think. I have no idea. Probably not. It doesn't look like all my commentary is going to be drowned out. But I'll lower the volume just in case. Alright, like I was saying, if I had a face cam right now, you would have seen that I got new glasses. And it's kinda awkward. I'm not used to them yet. The sun has risen again today. Why? Why must this miserable life continue? Wow, he's depressing. If something doesn't go nice today, I swear I'll blow up this town. Whoa. Mission. Talk to boss for today's work briefing. Hint. Investigate the room or talk to people by left-clicking for evidence and story. Check evidence by right-clicking for info on the case. Evidence, people and locations by double-clicking on the tab of each screen selection detail. Right-clicking, huh? So it is like Ace Attorney. But I wonder if I can do the same with something else. Evidence. Yeah, basic RPG Maker controls it seems. Badge of the Sub-Inspector class. It is a symbol of the police and dregs misery. Case file. Drake Morris, the hero of our adventure, depressing as rain on a Sunday. Yeah, no shit. Locations: barracks, the place where Drake lives. It is like a hotel for cops with no place to go. This is exactly like Ace Attorney. Sweet. Can I save whenever? Nope, doesn't look like it. Let me go to options again. Nutrition. Oh wait, no wait, that's motivation. And 1 out of 450, mood 0 out of 90, love 0. Okay. Dear Daddy, my pen doesn't work today. Sincerely, Drake. Nice. To protect and serve the community under the rule of the king. So in short, respect the king's authority or die. The queen of this country. They say the king married her for her intelligence rather than her beauty. If that was true, then we should have supported her idea to create a ladder to the moon made of all the farming equipment. Wait, what? Queen Bubia was added to the people's election. Awkward name. The queen of this country. Her IQ is lower than the number of times Drake has smiled. The king most certainly didn't marry her for her intelligence. That's our king. Don't get me wrong, he's a total bitch. Well, the Balboa country is increasing its military. He's like, nah, they won't invade. I sent him a fruit basket. We'll see how it works after his own head will roll in a basket. King Frank was added to people's election. The king of the country of Rhytia, voted as the most easy king to assassinate. You know something? This music volume is getting on my nerves. This one. What the? Why does nothing work? Okay, so I can't reduce the music. You guys probably won't be able to hear much, but it's really grating over here. Who the hell's drunk at 7 in the morning? Come on, there has to be something I can change. Damn you, music. What does command remember to? I have no idea. Screw this. I'm out. Alright, done exploring. Hey Drake, ready for another day at the rat races? Tira Lawford. Morning people like you should be sent to hell. Oh come on, you are like this every Sunday. Try and smile every once in a while. Are you her boss? I mean his boss. I will smile when all the people in the world are dead and God shoots himself in the head for creating us. Wow, you're depressing. Now move. I am late as it is. Never heard a police officer say that before. Fine, it's not like I care about your miserable life anyway. Are you a tsundere? Here you go, your crappiness. Tira Lawford was added to the people's election. Another officer who works alongside Drake. She likes to pick on Drake for fun. What are you waiting for? For someone to kick you goodbye? Save game? Yes, of course. Lobby was added to the location selection. One way. Anyone stealing office supplies will be requested not to. What, that's it? Bring your own lunches today as the chef has committed suicide by jumping in the soup while laughing maniacally and saying, the key to not cry while cutting onions is to not form an emotional bond. The fuck? To protect and serve the community under the rule of king or something. My work today is to settle a dispute of, I don't know you, stop talking to me. In fact, even if I knew you, I still ask you to jump off a cliff. My work, and I am fairly certain, okay. Cool. I just wanted to go back and read that. Nice visuals. I'd love to play an RPG with visuals like this. Hi, I'm new here and I'm really excited to start this job. New, is it? Take this advice from someone who has been here for 5 years in the system. Oh really, what's that? Swim to the bottom of the sea and hold on to a rock until you drown. Trust me, it's a better peaceful method to die. Drake, how are you today? Fantastic, Gru. I might not kill myself today too. So same as always. Well anyway, let me tell you your assignment for today. Some lawyer was found dead in his home earlier this morning. We suspect it is a case of murder. So is my job to find this guy and give him a medal? Very funny. Your job is to solve the case and arrest the criminal. Why? He's just trying to make the world a better place. Drake, stop joking and go and do your job. Who's joking? Fine, I'll go. It's not like I have anything better to do with my day. Or my life, as a matter of fact. Case file updated. Edenville and Grove Valley areas were added to people selection. Geez, where the hell is my support for this case? Gru said he should be here soon. Oh, it's you again. Alright everyone, please wait for some time. I'll try to wrap this up as quickly as possible. But officer, we have already waited for like 2 hours. What do you care? Your boss is dead anyway. I still haven't done my laundry yet. Alright, that's enough, ma'am. Please wait for a little while more. There you are. My god, this house is huge. Oh god, not this guy. Sorry for being late. I was helping an old lady cross the road. Was she running a cross-country race or are you just terrible at lying? You are right, I lied. The truth is, I'm not sorry for being late. Evil? Really? You're going full on Ace Attorney in RPG Maker, man. Evil's house was added to the location selection. Speak with Tita to begin investigation. Not yet. Evidence. Case file. Murder of a lawyer. A lawyer by the name of Edenville or Evil was killed in his house at 5 a.m. Go to his house and investigate. Okay? People. Rue Valerius. Drake's boss and one of the few people Drake can stand. Can say the same for Gru's 4 ex-wives. Victim of this case was stabbed in the back multiple times. Karma can be scary sometimes. Lobby, the main station where all the work is done. I use the term work loosely. Is done is also used loosely. The dead lawyer's abode. How many people's lives did he destroy to build this? Can we hurry this up, please? I'm late as it is. I believe the officer is waiting for you. Yeah, no shit. But I like pissing people off. For the life of me, I can make a good snoring sound. Where the hell were you? You were supposed to come 2 hours ago. Never mind. We should just begin the investigation. Great. Where do we start? You should start by examining the area while I question the witnesses. Also, make sure nobody touches anything. Fine, I will. But only because I'd rather not talk to that housewife. What are you talking about? I think you both would be great. Haha, very funny. Alright, let's go. Examine the area till you get all the clues. Collecting all the clues will auto start the next event. Yes. How many save files do I have? 20. More than enough. There are a lot of weapons around here. Why was he killed then with a simple knife? I should keep this in mind. Weapons at the home added to the evidence. This guy had more weapons than the army. Due to some reason they were not used for the murder. Correction, this is more like investigations, ace attorney investigations than normal ace attorney. This fireplace is big enough for a person to come, but it's not easy to get up the same way as the chimney is too tall. And it doesn't look like a rope was used. Besides, the grate is locked tight, and it doesn't seem it can be opened from inside the fireplace. Fireplace added to evidence. Locked and currently seems impossible for entry. I hope this game features logic mechanics. Looks like a painting of this mansion. He must have been really proud of it. I already checked this. Call me a critic if you will, but it feels odd seeing this statue is placed at an angle rather than pointing at the front. It's almost as if this statue was supposed to point at something. I better remember this. Odd statue added to evidence. What did it say? The statue which feels misplaced or moved. No clear info currently available. Pointing at something, huh? Looks like the banner was torn. And it looks like someone tried to dig a hole behind it. Why would they do that? I better remember this place. Suspicious hole added to evidence. It looks like someone tried to dig a hole behind the banner. The reason is unknown. This looks like a map of this country and some of its neighbors. I wouldn't call them friendly, but like they say, you can't choose your neighbors. Wow, this statue looks so real. The rich here know how to live. Kind of ugly though. Other than that, nothing special about it. What is this rubble? Seems like it is used to be something. Seems like it used to be something. Why am I having so much trouble speaking today? Was this broken when the murder happened? Rumble added to evidence. Sorry, rubble. Strange rubble was found in the murder place. It seems it used to be something. I already checked this place. This broken barrel seems out of place in this mansion. There are no scratch marks or anything inside. That's weird considering the damage to it. Broken barrel added to evidence. Empty, like my life. No damage on the inside even though it looks like it was forcibly opened. Knife to the back, like the report said. There doesn't seem to be any signs of struggle. Seems like this person died around 5 AM at the crack of dawn. Dead body added as evidence. Murder weapon knife added as evidence. The knife was lodged on the lawyer's back. Matches the wounds. Killed at around 5 AM at the crack of dawn. Multiple knife wounds on the back. I really rather not talk with her. Aren't you supposed to look for clues? He is currently busy talking to Tira. What about you then? How can this guy sleep in such a place? Was this a diary? Maybe it will give me a clue if I read it. The nosy neighbor of mine is looking through her window again. She thinks no one can see her, but I am pretty sure everyone around here knows of her misdeeds. My assistant dropped by today again. He was asking for a raise again. Kicked him out of the house like a ball. It's midnight now. I still waiting for... Someone tore off the last page. Probably the killer. I better look for it. Diary added as evidence. I think that's all the clues. I should wrap this up and go home. It's time to drink my sorrow at the local tavern anyway. Did you finish collecting the evidence? Yes. Can we please go now? This mansion kind of gives me the creeps. No need, because I have already solved the case. What? You what? Not even Miles Edgeworth can do something that fast. What? Surprised? You should be. After talking to the witnesses, I have found out who the killer is. Are we really doing this? What's the matter? Scared that I will overshadow you? Alright, priest. Hands in the air. You are under arrest. What? Me? But why? Why would I murder him? We'll know soon. As for proof, you came to meet the lawyer last evening. His neighbor here saw you entering. That's true. I saw him entering this house while I was doing the dishes from my window. Damn, this music is loud. This music, it's loud as all hell. I'm taking off my headphones. I saw him entering this house while I was doing the dishes from my window. Hey, can you guys hear me clearly now that I've taken my headphones off? I wonder if the torn diary page was about him. I assure you, my reasons were anything but diabolical. He was studying a will for me, and he had invited me yesterday to check its content. He even offered me his new wine from a freshly added barrel. But as I was in a hurry, I declined the offer and went home after finishing my business. Wine from the barrel. Was he perchance talking about the broken one? Yeah, right. We will see how things go when we take you under custody and question you. Tira is too much of a hurry to solve this case and increase her rank. In too much of a hurry. She is not even considering the evidence. So please wait. I can go to jail now. I have an important matter to attend. Please think of the children. Children? Since when does a priest have kids? Stop lying and come with me now. No, please listen. All I wanted was to go home and drink till I drop. But like always, the world just finds new ways to screw me over. The priest is innocent. Sorry, Tira, but your assumption is wrong. What? Since when do you care about this stuff? Ever since you started acting like an amateur. Alright then, smarty grumpy, let's see who is right and who is wrong. And if I win, you are buying me dinner. Joke's on you, I have no money. You son of a... Alright then, if you know the priest is innocent, prove it. Sure, but I will need to talk to the witness. Yes, you can now start talking to the witnesses. Neighbor, assistant and priest added to the people's selection. From this point onwards, you have a health bar of 5 points. You will have to select the proper response in each conversation to proceed. Failing 5 times will result in game over. Keep an eye on the hearts on the upper left corner of the screen to see how many chances you have left. I'm gonna try something because this music is irritating the hell out of me. Please wait. I'll increase it to 15. No, that's too much. Okay, this will work. Yeah. Okay, this will work, I hope. Now, let's see. Save game? Hell yeah. Man, this is exactly like Ace Attorney Investigations. Remember, you can fast forward the text by holding down the page down button. Use it if you have already read the dialogue. Wait, what? Is this a default feature in all RPG Maker games? Or just this one? What are we still waiting for? It's obvious the priest did it. I need to go home as it is. Trust me, lady. I don't want to talk to you either, but it's all part of my job. So let's just get this over with. How rude. I already said that the priest was responsible. I saw him entering the mansion in the evening. Sheesh. How long are you planning on lying? Oh yeah, do you have any proof I am lying? Yes. First is your face. The second proof is fireplace, diary, wine barrel, rubble. Diary. Did you know that the lawyer had a diary? It mentions about his whole day. So, There are two things mentioned here. First, he knew you were keeping an eye on him. In fact, according to the diary, everyone in the neighborhood knew. What? But that's how. And the second is, nobody came to meet him until after midnight. So the testimony is false. Ugh. No, but I did saw someone. It's true that I kept an eye on him. But the reason was that he once hit our dog for trespassing into his property. He almost broke the poor pup's leg. It was a bad experience for my whole family. Ever since then, I kept a close eye for the safety of my dog and family. But then why did you lie? Why blame the priest? I did saw someone and entered the mansion in the evening. The person was wearing clothing similar to the priest and the officer there confirmed that he visited yesterday. So someone in priest's clothing entered the premises in the evening. But then, why wasn't it mentioned in the diary? Anything else you can tell me? Anything can be useful. Even the smallest detail. Well, around dawn I heard sounds of something breaking. The first sounded like some wood breaking. The noise was loud enough to wake me up. The second came sometime later. It sounded like something shattering, like a vase. And you didn't hear any screams or anything? No. Surprisingly not. Surprisingly. I know it says surprising not. But later, I did hear some digging. And before I forget, one more thing caught my eye. And that is, the sounds were indeed strange. So some people, me included, went to look. It was then we found the body. But the weird thing was, all the doors were locked from the inside. I don't know how the criminal escaped. No signs of breaking and entering. Loud noises heard with no screams. And no signs of the criminal escape road. Lady, I think I know what happened. What? There's no sign of breaking and entering because the lawyer committed suicide. No. Came through the door. No. You killed him. No. Came through the door. The criminal went through the front door, pretending to leave after visiting the lawyer and hid somewhere in the mansion. And when the time seemed right, the killer attacked and killed the lawyer. What? But where would he have hid himself? You said you heard a noise of wood breaking. So the place where he was hiding is in the wall, under the bed, inside the barrel. There is a broken barrel with no wine inside. It is safe to presume that the killer was hiding inside it. Yes, that could make sense, but if it's true, then the killer could have been inside the house for days, which could have complicated the case. But you mentioned a visitor in the evening. It's likely that the same person is responsible. The person knew the priest was going to meet him and also knew of your watching over the lawyer because of the diary. So he disguised himself as the priest in order to fool you. However, later the real priest came and the killer had to wait till dawn to kill him. That's unbelievable. But if that's true, then the killer had access to the lawyer's diary. Exactly. That means the killer was someone close to the lawyer. But who? Neighbor's testimony added to the evidence. Barrel updated in evidence. Let's check the evidence again. It seems the wine barrel was a setup to hide the killer till the chance for murder arrived. Heard noises at dawn. Also claims to see a person. I don't know, I'm bad at grammar, okay? Also claims to saw a person entering in the previous evening. Let's talk to this guy. We really should move the body. Thank you for listening to my pleas. The young lady there almost arrested me. Don't get me wrong, old man. You are still under suspicion. I just want to clear some things before an arrest is done. Very well, I will try to answer your questions as clearly as possible. Details of the will. You mentioned a will. What were the contents and how was the lawyer involved? Our church's benefactor recently passed away. As his trusted friend, he had passed down will to me. I couldn't quite understand the details. Hence, I hired Mr. Aaron Will to explain the details to me. He invited me yesterday to tell me about it, and I can say the details. If news spread of this will, it will cause problems for the people involved. You do realize the position you are in, right? I'm sorry, please try to understand. It is a grave matter which I cannot speak openly about. I don't think he will tell me everything yet. I will need to wait for the proper chance. Barrel of wine. You mentioned a barrel of wine. A special Only a new one. Yes, I did. The barrel was brand new and he invited me to open its seal. However, after hearing the details of the will, I immediately went home. You say you never opened it. Then why is the barrel in tatters and no wine on the floor? I don't know. He probably opened it after I left. So he says. But then why was there a need to open wine for this? Usually it is drank for special occasions only. Children. You are telling us to think of the children when Tira was about to arrest you. May I know why? Yes. Our church also has an orphanage. Man, my eyes hurt. Where we take care of children who lost their family and have no one to care for. It is one of the reasons why our benefactor decided to help us. Benefactor, will, children. I think I figured out what the old priest is hiding. Uncover the truth. I think I know what this is all about. Excuse me? I'm saying I figured out the truth you are hiding. Let's start with the will. I can guess what the will was about. Priest, his last wish, reason of their inheritance. The will contained matter pertaining to his inheritance. I don't know what you are on about. The reason you wanted to return to church was to protect the children. Or should I say a specific child? I know this country and its people. There is no one here that kind and rich to help some orphans. The only answer that remains is your benefactor had an illegitimate child and that child is currently in your orphanage. That's not true. These are just your delusions, sir. When he brought the will to evil, he immediately found out of this. Greedy as he was, he tried to take advantage of the situation by adopting the child, kidnapping the child, buying the church, adopting the child. All he needed to do was adopt the child. Then by being the child's guardian, parent and lawyer, he would be in control of everything, which would also explain why he would celebrate by drinking wine. What do you say about this? Incredible. You seem to have found out everything. It is as you say. The wretch asked me to prepare for adoption. Obviously, I declined and left the place. I just wanted to protect the child, but I did not kill Mr. Will, though I am thankful to whoever did this. I never thought I would see the day where a priest would thank a murderer. The killer protected the child while destroying some evil, and for that I am thankful. I guess that makes the two of us. The truth finally came to light, but it doesn't answer the question. Who killed the lawyer? Priest's testimony added to the evidence. Will updated in the evidence selection. I'm starting to think this guy is Miles Edgeworth's ancestor or something. Oh, I forgot to check the new guys. Victim of the case was stabbed in the neighbor of the lawyer she seems angry and will probably kill me if I cross her. The lawyer's assistant, though from his looks, an errand boy is more a suitable term. Worshipper of God and looks like he could die any second if I took my eyes off him. Priest testimony. He says that the lawyer planned to adopt the child for his inheritance. Barrel was still sealed when he left. Okay. Will. A will which gives inheritance rights to an orphan child who is the church's benefactor's illegitimate child. Good day, officer. Trust me, nothing is good about today. Anyways, what is your job? I'm his assistant. My job was to do the minor or tedious work which would just be a waste of his time. That's how he described it anyway. So I guess you weren't happy, obviously. But that don't mean I murdered him. Even though I did dream about it a couple of times. That's a dangerous thing to say in front of a police officer, don't you think? It's because unlike that lady there, you don't look like the person to jump to conclusions based on just guesses. Seems like you had a tough time. Why didn't you just quit your job then? And what? Starve to death? Getting a new job in this economy is tough. Is that why you asked for a raise? Oh, how did you know? Diary. It's written in his diary. In fact, he mentions that he kicked you out like a ball. That's slimy best. It's true. I did ask him for a raise. And he also kicked me out for asking. But I did not murder him. Why would I believe you? Because I would be out of a job if he died. In fact, that's my current situation. He was a tool, but I needed the job. Why would I kill my only source of income? What he said does make sense. Besides, during the time of the murder, I was only completing some paperwork in my home for those statues. Statues? Wait, hold your horses. Statues, you mean he had bought more than one? Yes, I'm guessing they are the ones in the room currently standing now. Hold on, I have paperwork to prove it. The two angel statues were bought by Mr. Erenville and are now a legal property of his. This document is a proof of purchase. Wait, two angels? Assistant's testimony added to evidence. Proof of purchase added to evidence. I think that's all the witnesses. Now to crack this case wide open. You are about to enter the finale of the game. Already? Brace yourself, guys. I'm not making a separate episode just for this. This is gonna be a huge video. You are about to enter the finale of the game. Study all the clues and profiles in your inventory and talk to Tira whenever you are ready. Proof of purchase. The angel statues were brought recently and this document proves it. Assistant's testimony. He was legalizing a purchase document when the murder took place. Killing the lawyer would only harm him. Okay. Health restored to 5. Save the game. Yes. Now loading. So did you finish talking to the witnesses? Tiring as it was? Yes. Really? Then why don't you start by telling us whether I was right or wrong about the priest? You were wrong. You are still doubting me? I won't take this from you of all people. Just now you told me that the lawyer was trying to take over some inheritance by adopting the child. If so, then the priest, although in good intention, attacked and killed the lawyer. That would have been true if not for those two clues that clashes with each other. Which ones? Hole in the wall, proof of purchase, knife as a murder weapon. Hole in the wall. No. Can I go back? I screwed up. Wrong answer. Damn it, I can't go back. Knife as murder weapon, weapons in the mansion. Tira, what is the first thing you see when you look around? A big mansion with lots of things. What of it? Weapons, Tira. Lots of it is simply lying around. What of... It seems you finally got it through your thick skull. The priest learned about the lawyer's evil intentions after midnight. He did not have the leisure to return back and get a knife. If he really wanted to murder the lawyer, the priest could have used any of the weapons around here. Also, if he didn't want people to suspect him, he would have simply not shown himself today, and we would have blindly searched for a priest with no real evidence. Alright, I can think that as possible. But that means this woman gave us false testimony. What? No, I had no reason to lie. That would have been true if you weren't the killer. You're like a really shitty version of Francisca. She's not lying, Tira. What? She can be the murderer because neighbor's testimony, fireplace, statues. Neighbor's testimony. Tell me something, Tira. Would you let me in through the front door if I came to your house? I won't even let you stay a place anywhere near my neighborhood. Don't worry, I don't want to go there anyway. My point is, the lawyer had a bad relationship with his neighbors after a certain incident. What sort of incident? Apparently, he had a puppy dog belonging to this neighbor. Tell me, would you let the neighbors who are obviously angry at you in? Hold on. Since when had we established that the killer came through the door? The people who found the body had to The people who found the body had to break open the door, and there doesn't seem to be any sign of breaking and entering at all. In short, this could be described as a locked room murder. And this case is getting more confusing by the minute. But that only leaves the assistant then. I already testified that I had more to lose by killing him. Besides, I do have proof and witnesses to verify my location at the time of the murder. What the hell? This doesn't make sense. Where is the killer? I swear, when I find him, I will personally kick his ass to jail. Tira, the killer is in this room. Wait, you? What? Hold on. Are you suspecting me? I swear I will kick your ass if you do. Calm down, it's not you. What I'm saying is, the killer came back. The victim committed suicide. The killer never left. The killer simply never left. What? After committing the murder, people immediately came to his house after hearing a certain noise. The sound of something breaking like a vase. This was a mistake made by the killer, so he hid himself till the racket cooled down. But that means that person is still hiding in here as we speak. You checked the area yourself, didn't you find anyone? Suddenly I don't feel safe anymore. I couldn't find the killer because some clues were yet to be found. The first was neighbor's testimony, assistant's testimony? So that's what it is. Oh crap! Oh crap! And my second clue was sealed fireplace, proof of purchase, diary. Sealed fireplace, no that's not it. Damn it! So what? The document mentions 2 statues that the lawyer bought and the assistant was working on the paperwork. Yes, the document says statues, 2 angel statues. Combine those with the sound the neighbor heard and you will find your killer's location. This is it. Now all I need to do is walk to the criminal and talk to him or her. This doesn't look good. It used to be something. Angel statue. Move. Could it be? Will you please stop hiding and come out now? Dreg, you are talking to a statue. This lady won't. Ah, you realized it too. The document mentioned 2 angel statues and this lady in front of us is definitely not an angel. Add to the fact the shattering noise the neighbor heard. It proves that the sound was not of glass breaking but the angel statue standing here which was made of porcelain. Everybody step back. Well done, it seems my secret has been revealed. Who are you? So the culprit finally revealed herself. I must admit, you really know how to hide yourself. My. I didn't expect anyone from this country to have a brain. It seems my intel was wrong about it. This country, you are a spy. What is your purpose here? Tira, wait. We need to capture her first. What? Okay. Sorry, Grandma. Not happening today. How can she move so fast? This woman looks like she was trained to kill. Going head on will only cause unnecessary deaths. Tira, let her go. We can't take her alone. What? Stop joking. She's right there. My. You should listen to your friend there since I can kill you all before you can even blink. Ah, fine, but remember my words. I will kick your ass to jail. Oh really? Then until we meet again. Wait, before you go, who are you and why did you kill the lawyer? Oh, still fixated on that, are we? The only thing you should know is, I simply hate betrayers. I was right, this woman was close to the lawyer. You are Lady Eva, aren't you? I saw you come and go a couple of times. Wait, you know this woman? That was simply a ruse to fool commoners like yourself. Now if you'll excuse me. Damn it! I never felt so helpless in my life before. There was nothing we could do. This is a matter related to the army. The best we could do now is report this to the higher ups and hope this will be over soon. I swear I will track down that woman, even if it's the last thing I do. Save the game? Yeah. I thought the game was over. Well. It seems you two had quite an adventure. We found the fake priest's clothes in the hole Drake mentioned. Since his meeting with the spy Eva was supposed to be a secret, he didn't write it down in his diary. Eva purposely tore the last page to confuse us about the timing of the priest's entry. I still don't like how this ended. Speak for yourself, I'm quite happy with this. How can you even say that? Don't you have any pride? Somewhere along the road, I must have given you the impression that I cared about it. And for that I apologize. Now, calm down you two. You did a decent job, and best of all, there are no casualties. I guess. You're right. That's better. Now go home and get some rest. We have a busy schedule tomorrow. Meanwhile, I will look into this Eva person and her connection to the traitor dead lawyer. I should be going home as well. I need some rest after the ordeal today. Oh, and Drake? Yeah, thanks. If it wasn't for you, I would have arrested an innocent man or else would have died due to my hot-headedness. That's okay. You probably would have done the same for me. Probably not. Nope. I thought so. Hey, wait. You lost the bet. You were supposed to buy me dinner. Another day, another life ended today. Is there really anything to live for in this miserable world? Episode 1 end. Follow Gemini Gamer on Facebook in the given link to get updates on future releases. Thanks for playing. That I will. Anyways guys, thank you for being patient with this 45-minute long video. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, comment and or subscribe. Dislike it if you hated it. I'm Zulkar S. And if you've got any more cool RPG Maker games or NP games or Game Maker games or free games in general for me to play, tell me about them in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.